The hamster died. Alright, are we on? On. I think so. Alright, we are on. Good evening. Tonight, maybe raid again. Raid leaders on. But not enough people on yet. So we'll see what's gonna happen. I'll just go. I'm sure Memo Champion has a list of stuff now. Yeah, I didn't. Did you watch the Q&A at? That would be 6 o'clock your time. That was I was out and about at the time. Anyway, beef the sub races. We get a Tauren, Troll. What was the third one? Oh yeah, Smurfs. I think Sergio's gonna jump for Smurfs. Come on, Sergio, do it. I bet you I can't even. Oh, well, the way they do it, be for you to be able to change. Let's say you want to change your mage to one of those sub races, right? You actually have to play the race and level it up. The benefit though is that they start the race off at level 20. I think you have to level up. I bet you, Sergio, if I wanted to change to Nightborn, they tell me, no, sorry, can't do it for DKs. Just giving Beef the summary. Well, unless he wants to be a different type of Tauren. Yeah, that's the other. Yeah, they didn't specify in that others panel that I didn't watch that what classes those races would be. Oh, we could have an idea. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, the sub races. They're adding 3 per side, and they said they're gonna do more because they wanna keep the system in and they wanna expand it. Also, beef with these sub races. The reason why they started them at level 20. Well, they expected the people to play the sub races are people that already have max level characters. Plus, they wanted to be like, okay, well, you're just a random person in that side that wants to join X side. So let's say you're Nightborn, you want to join the Horde. Well, there's an actual quest line, storyline that explains how that happens. So there's actually good new content for that too, which is cool. So is that because he didn't bring a dinner, or they stole his dinner, or what? Oh, it's because he got stuck at work. Yeah, I got a we got a couple people like that at work. We've made them pay. No, in our case, it's just childish. Uh, uh, damn it. Yeah, chocolate X-Lax. That was a good deterrent. The first raid beef is going to be a Titan laboratory, where they were apparently experimenting on old god stuff, and apparently that didn't work out. They sealed it. Oh, yeah, we're gonna fight Titan poop. The gist of it, they're basically gonna be removing the PvP server tag or PvE server tag from most servers, and while you're in a home city, you'll have the option of whether or not to opt in or out of World PvP. Yeah. So if you want to, there's some incentives for you to stay in World PvP, but otherwise, if you don't care for that, you can just stay out of it and be in PvE mode the whole time. They haven't announced the incentives yet. I'm sure they're just working on it. But yeah, well, if it's a XP bonus or a gold bonus or something to say, hey, if you stay vulnerable, you'll get a little extra more for your trouble. Frankly, we've all been playing this game for at least 10 years. At this point, does it really matter if we keep it on? We're all used to it. No, the fact that they're gonna basically remove the type of server in terms of PvP or PvE, and if you want to opt into World PvP, you can switch it on or off in a home city. But they're going to give you an incentive to keep that option on. They haven't announced the rewards. Yeah, my argument is that we've all been playing on the server for almost 10 years. If you leave it on, will you notice a difference? Yeah. That is also true. So you know what? It's gonna come down to the day. If you're going out to do something and you know what, there people are just pissing the fuck out of you, you just gate back, turn it off, and go back and do your shit. But but at least the good part that I mentioned before, and I don't know if you heard it, Will, is that the way they're setting it up is that there's going to be two main islands, one with the trolls and one with the Kulturas people. And before you hit max level, you're exclusively on your island. You only gain access to the other content at 120. So at least for, I'm guessing, the first 2 days, because you know how fast people level up, the first couple days of the expansion, you should be relatively safe leveling up. Well, the way they're saying it, it's basically it's when you hit max level, your content doubles. So whatever, it's even amount of content on both islands. There's 10 dungeons. Uh, yeah, 10 dungeons. 4 on each one that you have leveling up. That is exclusive to that island until you max. Once you max, you gain access to the other 4. And then there's, I guess, the 2 one that are for both are probably those are max level dungeons. They're also going to help people get better groups for Mythic Plus by allowing you to search, uh, filter the search out for, okay, well, I want to do a 10, but I don't really care about progression. So if you're just trying to get your Mythic in for the week, they'll allow you to be able to search for specific groups that just want to get it done. That, yeah. No, they're giving PvP some love because it's been the world mechanics for PvP have basically been stagnant since 2005. They're adding one battleground that's in Silithus. That's going to be out prior to the expansion, and it's based on nodes that appear in random places, and the tactics will be that okay, well, you all go to a node. Well, now another one popped up in the other map, so now you have to decide how many people should go over there, while the rest are protecting the first one. Yeah, the nodes move. Yeah, there's about 10 to 12 different locations. But anyway, the biggest curveball they announced was classic server. No, classic server, vanilla WoW. They just said that they're gonna do it. Be patient. It's gonna be a while. But they, yeah, they're gonna create a server that's just vanilla WoW. The thing they've said for years that they would never do, and hunted down the people that did it. And I guess they finally gave up and said that we're gonna do it. Correct. Yeah. So then jokingly they turned around and said, "Yeah, those server blades we auctioned off a while ago, we're gonna need them back." I don't know. At this point, based on the news I've read on the some of the custom servers that have been popping up a bit after some debacle, some drama I heard about it. I don't know. Blizzard will have their work cut out for them if they want to try to one up. They get the payload thing was cool too. The voice actor. Uh, I'm thinking it's a combination of different mechanics that are currently in the game. Think of everyone collecting random resources like in Valley, and then handing it in like on the Broken Shore, and I guess either the raid leader or anybody can walk up to certain a table, I guess, and say, "I want this built, I want that built, I want that upgraded." Oh, well, you know what'll happen, Sergio. There's going to be tactics, and they're going to be, okay, well, this is the specific order that stuff needs to be built so we can win. So you'll have the people dedicated to doing that, and then you'll have the shithead building other stuff, and they'll be like, "What the fuck did you build that? We don't need disco balls." I did watch a good chunk of the social panel, which is something new they did this year, where they actually had the developers of the BattleNet app come up and talk about what they were doing. It basically sounds like they're building their own Discord service. No problem starting with 8. And while I do like the notion of it, I don't know. I think it would have been better for them to just buy a license and incorporate it in their service. It worked out just fine. I am proud of them for finally getting the voice chat right. Their original attempts were garbage. Well, it's been around for a while. Yeah. Well, it was originally an in-game option. That didn't work out well. They removed it. I think they tried it again, and that wasn't that great. So this time they've just incorporated it in the BattleNet app, which is the better move. I've used it a bit. Yeah. I threw the quarter in, Surge. Let's go. Whee! Otherwise, they're going to introduce a like the Broken Shore intro scenario like we had with this expansion. They're going to do the same thing with Battle for Azeroth, or as I'm going to dub it, the World of Warcraft PvP versus troll zombie pirates. Yes. I may have to actually level up that mage. The only surviving member. I have to level up that mage just to get her to the top of that tower and take a picture. But I was laughing with George's when they were showing the video and talking about it. And I was like, oh, look at that. They had decided to take a bold new approach and do Horde versus Alliance.
I don't have a target.
That's going to happen when the game's finishing. Yep. Because there's no one to fight. But here's the surprising thing that they neglected to talk about. They still didn't say what the fuck Jaina's doing. They just said she's there. Think she's being affected by old gods? That's the only explanation I have. Thrall's having an affair? Oh boy.
I need to target something first.
That and the fact that I'm seeing they show Thrall on the list, I'm like, okay, really, you're gonna bring this guy back in? Hasn't he done enough damage? They're not killing Sylvanas. That too. If she dies for good, Matt, it's gonna be to the benefit of both sides. In some type of act of, okay, well, you know what, I'll be the first one to admit we fucked up and maybe. Yeah, but I think a scenario like that might be beneficial because I'm watching the video and I see Anduin fighting and I don't like where the character's going because that's not what his father had wished for him. No, Anduin. And I don't... Go ahead, Serge. Correct. I want to know... I'm looking forward to find out who struck first. And I bet you it was at the same time and it wasn't any one of them that did it. So, no, I bet you Jaina.
5, 4,
Jaina influenced, does that without
1.
her consent, blames the Horde, and the Horde get attacked. And then effectively leads to Azeroth versus Old Gods and Azeroth versus the Void. With maybe one expansion in between the two. Yeah. Love that shot in on Metzen when they put a picture of him. Is it just me or did they pay him to do the voicing on the announcements? Good shadow. I'll do that for the boss. Yeah, boy. Did I full clock? No.
I'm out of range.
Let's just do that.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Shit. Got it. Like, God, this.
4, 3, 2, 1. Three, two, one.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Got knocked. Nice.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Enough with the green jello on the ground.
Four, three, two,
4, 3,
1, 1.
2, 1.
Thanks. Oh, something else was off. And that bang.
It's too far away.
Seriously? Hey,
3, 2, 1, 1.
2, 1.
5 minutes. What the hell? There is nothing up. Oh, dang. Dead.
Easily broken. Pain rains upon you. Pummel you to dust.
No.
Another Flowmaster will be pleased.
But that's why. Yeah. 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 There was some of it. There's some of it that wasn't showing because all of a sudden I was taking spikes of damage and I couldn't see it. I know right before I died though, I did see the green stuff go down. It killed the two pillars near me. I couldn't get to the other one. So you charge extra. Just set the answering machine with a message. If you're calling about this, fuck off. Okay, don't say fuck off, but say if you're calling about this specific reason, I don't want to hear about it.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Face your doom.
Four, three, two, one.
Pummel you to dust.
People that are watching, is this the lag? Is there a bit of lag in the stream? Like an FPS drop?
Of my torment.
I'm wondering if there is. Holy cow, again with these fucking comments. Alright, for 8 seconds I'm not popping it.
Four, three, two, one.
Smash you to pieces.
Cleave, probably.
It's too far away.
4, 2,
Did I get him up? Alright, after the...
Burn the fires of my torment. Destruction. 3, 2, 1. Pain rains upon you.
Okay, get up.
Smash you to pieces. It's too far away.
Can't attack him there.
four, three, two, one.
Burn the fires of my torment.
Four, three, two, one.
I'm out of range. Stay where you are. I will flatten you.
Four, three, two, one.
Four, three, two, one.
It's too far fires of my torment. Destruction. Smash you to pieces. Pummel you to dust.
Four, three, two, one, one.
3, 2, 1.
Burn the fires of my torment. Pummel you to dust. Smash you to pieces. I need to get closer. I need a target. Agony to come.
The echo of the guardian Egwene appears, just as she did in the cathedral.
I sealed each level of this temple so that no invader could descend into its depths. I never anticipated that the Legion would find another way to breach its dark heart. My protective wards now bar your way. Each seal can only be opened with one of the pillars of creation. Be warned, The demons will stop at nothing to prevent your advance. I can sense one of the Legion's masters working to reanimate the avatar of Sargeras. Should Kill Jaden infuse that husk with the Dark Titan's power, I do not know whether any force on this world can stop it.
Then we have no time to lose. Heroes, the paths are open. Use the pillars of creation to bypass
Oh, remember how we were saying that it was good that they didn't put the voice chat in the WoW? They're gonna try to do it again. I don't know. It's on the list of things on MMO Champions. It says integrate Battle.net voice into WoW. Hopefully, maybe that means with a HUD.
Admit that I am right. Break the body, and the spirit follows.
Okay, because don't break it. It's not broken.
Anguish is the true weapon. Was it not the key to turning Rakis? It was the suffering I inflicted, which, hold, the mortals come. Koroth has failed again. Sooner than expected, but no matter. Our work begins. I need to target something first.
Speaking of Poutine, did Dave ever get his refund back? Nice. Should have gone back the day of. Yeah.
Five, four, three,
I should close that.
one.
How much
And this
can
too.
you withstand? Your mind will break.
That.
I offer respite from the darkness. Surrender your will to me.
Next. Okay. So I'll have to use a long cooldown. Yeah, no, someone did too or something, because usually when it gets to my turn, my mind freeze basically just comes off cooldown.
Why endure this pain? Lead to a major blood.
2, 1.
Next.
Beware.
Should have Fell Squall after. Okay. You be able to do the next one after that, Matt? Usually have two. Never mind, I can get this one. Just get the next one. That one. Alright. I don't think there'll be a next one. Fell Squall next. Oh, oh. No, it'll go through. I'm gonna jump in, so I don't have to worry about it after. Coming back out. Yeah, I got it.
4, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So the next one might go through. That's what she got. Alright, thanks, Kitty. So I'll get next. Okay. That one might go through. Okay, I got stopped. Thank you. I got next. Fell Squall. Okay, jumping back in again. Back out. Oh, right into that too. That's nice. Yeah, got it. That one needs to get stopped. Okay, getting the next one. Done. It just should be. Ooh, maybe. I got it. Just barely. Fell Squall incoming. Nope, that went through. I'll get next. That one needs to get stopped. I'll get the one after that. And it should be Fell Squall after that. Okay. Alright, I have my long cooldown up. Are you back out, Matt? Okay. You got next? Okay. Alright, I can get the next one now. No, I'm good. Still have the long cooldown. Okay. Yeah, no, I got it. Spell Squall after this. Good switch. I'm gonna jump in, so don't top off. Shit, grab this one, Matt, please. Thank you. I popped it, I hit it too early, so.
3, 4, 3,
That I got that one.
1.
Okay, and I can get the next one. Same. Okay, get that first one. I'm still inside. And I'm out already. Yeah. Okay.
4, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah. Bad spell. Yeah, I should be okay. For some reason, there's a longer duration between casts. Okay.
It's too far away.
I'll get this first one. Am I getting the next one or you? Okay. Done. Use the long one. Okay. Got that one. Spell Squall, move. I think we could stay on this guy if we got it. All done. Heroic Warforged garbage. Right? No, I'm not.
This hammer forged ancient wonders and shaped the earth itself. Today, it shatters the bonds of fate that seek to...
Yeah, you don't pick that up for the haste, you pick that up for the main stat bonus. But wouldn't the item affect outweigh the haste in this case. Oh, really? Even with the changes they made. I see.
You understood my use of the Naga to obtain the Eye of Sargeras.
Hey, another question, Ali. In that panel, they didn't mention anything about a stat squish, did they? Yeah? No. So the only thing we've been told is that at the beginning of this expansion, there was going to be a stat squish. That's it.
I need to get closer. It's too far away. I don't have a target.
These fools bring the Tide Stone to us, just as our blessed queen foresaw.
Well, mine better be that I'm going to stab the new Lich King with it.
What is ours?
Because he's becoming a dick. Dang it. All these weeks. Yes. Bolvar. Yeah, look up the quest line for the mount on YouTube. And he basically says he wants you to basically die. He says you die, I'll take over everything.
Weaklings, you dare disappoint our queen?
I'm out of rounds.
Yeah, it was fun.
It's too far away.
Yeah, the quest line for Frost was really good. I had to make up for that garbage that what blood was. What was you telling me, Serge? Yeah, just tank that guy for 35 minutes.
I need to target something.
Pummel their bones to dust. Quiet, you mindless oaf. Kill them!
Pepe time.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Two, one.
I need a time. I need to rehearse.
935.
This beast. Why the queen was fond of him, I'll never know.
Hmm. I can assume I can agree with that with one word. Duh. But what does Rick got to say about it? No, Sharn's watching Rick and Morty. So what's Rick got to say about it? Now I have the noob sound in my head. Oh yeah. Except Lunar Girl. Basically played out Saw. Uh, I like how they played it with him versus the president. It was a nice detach from the usual alien stuff. It's like, don't touch me or you're gonna die. And let me tell you, there's nothing after death. It's just blackness. Instant. Do I wait 20 minutes? Yeah. Actually, I have an Ebon Ravager available, but I have no heroes available. Alright, that's gonna end the stream here tonight. Should have enough people on tomorrow. We'll start at 8:45. Although I'm going to see a movie tomorrow, so we'll see if I'm up to it. Anyway, you guys have a good night.